earlier.
Yeah.
They ain't getting anything. No sound.
They might be getting us through desktop audio, but no, of course you're not, because you're not coming from a bloody application, are you? Like we are. There we go. Sorry for the really bright forehead, but
That's
it's
okay.
that or you can't.
It's
It's that or
bouncing
you
now.
can't see me.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, where am I, Timbo? Am I here? Yeah, I can see I can see my meter moving when I talk, so I know I'm here. And then Alan and Farmer are up there on desktop audio.
Oh.
I'm here, but I'm not sure. How about you guys?
I'm hearing many Allens.
How can you hear many Allens? I've got my bloody headset on.
Yeah, but it might be at my end.
I've only got one mic live.
Yeah, but it might be on my end, Alan. I might have had two mics going. I can't have desktop audio.
No, you can't have desktop audio. You need to put.
I've got you going through my aux there. So you and I are coming through the same mic aux 2 here. Okay. Actually might be from Terry. Hey Stewie. Yeah, Timbo's saying that's better. So that's what I had to do. I had to get rid of desktop audio. I turned that off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Now I'm saying hearing echo from Farmers. You're not even talking, Farmer.
Yeah, but I was.
Oh, okay.
That's how much of a lag they've got.
Oh, okay. Oh, we need somebody that's.
There's a good 30-second lag here, Terry, between the video and what they're.
Well, we need somebody that's a bit more with it out there.
We'd need it in here.
What do you keep showing up? I can't read it.
It says hello.
Oh.
They could see me, but they couldn't hear me, so it's like, yeah, hello.
Okay, Omic's saying it was before, but it's. I can't read it because of that stupid emoji things in there.
Fixed.
Okay.
It's fixed.
Well, I knew it would be.
We now have sound and vision.
Because I'm going by previous experience, because I do remember when we used to have these audio things in the ABS, I had to turn certain ones off, even though I had it set up. I had it turned off. Yeah. Okay. Now, what other tricks can we do?
I don't do tricks.
I don't know.
Not even for Scooby Snack.
Yeah, okay. If I go into Discord now to do stuff, I'm going to turn everything off.
I can do this.
That was nice, that, wasn't
it?
Oh, no need for that.
Now, since I've got that sharing on the ABS, can I change? Yeah, see, that's going to affect.
Or I can do this.
Level is horizontal.
Yeah, so I can't
I
definitely
do anything. Need a new computer, don't I?
That broke up a bit. I was gonna go along with that, but it's like well, it is.
Yeah, so as soon as I thought when I changed, I thought when I changed something in the program for the preview, I wasn't able to affect the program.
I've just realised, Terry, in your left-hand column, you're looking at the wrong bit of window, because you're looking at the participants window in the left, and you really wanted to be looking at the at the the other bit in to see the actual text, which is what's it called? Let's have a look at the properties. Discord.exe hashtag fair suck of the sav.
Yeah, I got that in the OBS.
Because that should then show you the the bit where all the people are talking. Oh, I know why. I've just realised why. That's why I said, yeah. You pop out the.
Yeah, that pops it out altogether. But
you pop out the window with us in it, so
yeah,
that you can put that window on OBS, but you put us over. You make a window that's sort of long and rectangular, and then you just put the right hand half of the screen in it. So basically, you make the window smaller than the bit, and then you kind of
that's how I
slide
done it
off
once before. That's how I used to do it. Depending on how many people are in here. I mean, at the moment it fits 3. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, but the thing is, what happens when see, as soon as I touch it, it jumps out of there.
that's what I was. That's why I was kind of saying that you need to have.
Well, the pop out shouldn't do that.
If you have it popped out, it will
Yeah,
stay on us, and then you can just and then you can do the.
I can do whatever. Okay.
Because you've got it up twice. You've got it up separately.
Okay. Okay. So I've got news popped out. No, it's not letting me do it. It's not showing it as a source. No, it's not giving me that choice as a source.
Yeah, it is because you use the.
Yeah, but it's not
You
coming
pop the
up as an
window out.
option. It's not coming up as an option in the source. It's only coming up as have a go, you mug.
Yeah,
Or Discord is coming up. Yeah, it's only coming up as have a go, you mug, but it's not lighting up in the preview.
properties.
It says Discord chat.
Discord have a go, you mug should be one of the options. You should, with it popped out, you should have two options for Discord.exe. One is have a go, you mug, and the other is hash fair sucker the sav. So Discord.exe have a go, you mug should bring up just the popped out window.
No, it's not doing it.
And
first sucks the chat. I don't want chat, I want... Oh, here we go, pop out. No, that's pop out chat. That's not what I want. That's Chrome. Have a go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it in the properties. I had to go to properties in sources. I had to right click on the source where I've got written as Discord chat, and then I could give that. I found that option. Okay.
Yeah, you have to do it in the
Now, now I've got it.
And then you need another source that gives you the text chat.
Well, I don't need the text. I'm not needing to display that.
Well, no, unless you want, yeah. If you don't want to display that, it's fine. You can just
I'm just all I'm displaying is your video ones, and me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does that mean I can play around with other stuff while you're there, without interfering with that? Okay. Right. Ah. Space Matt said he's not able to turn up.
No.
He promised me he said he was going to come. I've got it written in the chat too. If you're going to do a show, I'm game. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Word for word. He's reneging on his word.
What?
Reneging. I think
reneging.
Reneging is the
reneging
is the usual pronunciation.
Oh, okay, all Australians are weird. I think reneging.
No shit, Sherlock. What?
Hey, we learnt our English off you, don't forget.
Sort of. I think you modified it slightly.
Yeah, to suit ourselves.
Two people separated by a common language. What? Like
at least we're not as separated as half the North American continent.
Okay, so I can change. Okay, so I can do that.
You can't blame us for the French bit.
I've been watching a few of Simon Dan's shorts lately. They've been popping up in the YouTubes.
Yeah, he's been putting out quite a few of them.
Did you know there's exciting news from Uranus?
Is it?
That's Anton.
Oh, the
JWST takes a look at Uranus again.
No, it's Uranus.
Finds more surprises.
Quelle surprise. Good old Timbo, you never let us down. I just found out on the group of Vine.
The who? The Gerper Vine.
Well, it's his way of spelling grapevine.
Oh, okay.
Better place to do something about it. Yes, if it was down to me, yeah, problem solved. But they won't let me anywhere near the big red button.
It wouldn't be as bad as Jeremy's Volkswagen ad, though, would it?
Jeremy's Volkswagen ad.
Yeah, you got me beat on that one.
Volkswagen ad. Herr Clarkson.
Oh, Clarkson.
Volkswagen ad.
Did he do? Did he do a Volkswagen ad?
He did a Volkswagen ad. Warsaw on one tank.
Yeah. One of their challenges was to come up with these car ads. Oh dear. And of course, Mr. Clarkson is as subtle as a sledgehammer.
Is he still doing his farm?
I'll have to look it up. That's a long time since I've seen that one.
Is he still on his farm?
Oh yeah. It's proven that popular that I think as long as he keeps running that farm, Amazon will do a series because I think eventually it will probably get as successful as Top Gear did.
Even the way the way he screws everything up.
Well, most of that isn't deliberate. I mean, he is a ham-fisted individual, to say the least. But I think so many people have sort of appreciated what he's doing. You know, he's yes, he's still funny. He will always be funny. If you find Clarkson funny, then watch Clarkson's Farm. But he's highlighted the problems that farmers go through in this country, and I guess by extension, probably every farmer everywhere in the bloody world. But he's highlighted the troubles that they have, and I think an awful lot of people, not just in the farming community, but all across the UK, have sort of thought, "Thank you very much for bringing this to everybody's attention," and at the same time being a complete arse and making everybody laugh. And it is. I remember watching the first series, and they're on about cutting the grass, cutting the hay in his fields, and he's no. I'll get some sheep, and even I went, "Don't get any fucking sheep. Just don't do it. Don't get sheep. They're not worth the effort. They're not worth the trouble." And he found that out after about 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And it is, you know, at some points he is funny, and at some points he's very, very serious. I mean, when he got attached to those sheep, you know, because they said don't get attached to the sheep because it's
no, you shouldn't get attached to a sheep.
You're going to have them slaughtered, you know. I mean, my dad, he kept pigs for a while, and he only because his dad used to, so he thought he'd carry it on. He never got attached to them because he said, "What's the point? I know where they're all going because I bloody take them there." But yeah, that'll keep going for a long time, I think. Because as soon as they've shown the season on Amazon, everyone's going, "When's the next season? When's the next season?" Well, you've got to wait for him to have a farming season and for them to film him doing it. You know, farming seasons only come around once a year, certainly in this country, anyway.
Yeah, and honestly, although it's hard work, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, only so much of it makes for TV, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're strictly arable, then you work about 3 months out of 12. My dad spent more time sitting at the dining room table watching the world go by on that main road. You know, you do a bit of drilling, you do a bit of fertilising, you do a bit of spraying, and that's 9 months of the year, 10 months a year, and then harvest arrives, and then it's like I ain't got time to sit at the dining room table.
Yeah.
But he was a purely arable farmer, no livestock or anything. Yeah, because livestock, you know, you've got to take care of them every day. You know, you don't get Christmas Day off. That sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, one of our local farms nearly lost its oilseed rape crop because the combine caught fire on the way to the farm.
Yep, I've seen 1 or 2 combines go up,
and it needed about 4 days to get fixed, and the forecast was for it to piss down with rain. That's a crop you really don't want to get rained on.
No, that's why farmers always complaining about the bloody weather, because your entire year's income is dependent upon the weather. And if you get the wrong weather at the wrong time, it's like somebody's just said, "You got a 50% pay cut, mate. There's fuck all you can do about it." Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't cut everybody's pay by 50%, can you?
Yeah, that's why important before harvest starts is you get your jet washer out and you bloody well clean your combine, because otherwise all that dust and chaff and shit builds up around the engine and it all gets very hot and then it just goes poof.
This
That's
was
why it catch fire,
actually
because you ain't cleaned the bugger properly in the first place.
well. They'd been it. You know, it was. Let's just say it had already been used to harvest quite a lot of stuff that season,
Yeah, you have to keep an eye on these things.
and it was on its way from. It was on its way from one place to another place. Unfortunately, on the road, because the fire was actually down near one of the axles. That's why I think it took them about 4 days to get the wheel bearings changed.
Well, my dad on his combine one year managed to snap the drive belt.
Ah, not good.
Nope, I had to tow the bugger home. I hate towing anything at the best of times. You try and tow the combine, bloody hell. That took a few days to get, because it's just like a giant fan belt. It's a dirty, great big sort of multi-rubber belt behind all the other rubber belts. So you've got to take half the bloody thing apart before you can replace what snapped. But yeah, because obviously the driven wheels at the front are down at, our level and the engine's up there, and there's no chains. It's a big rubber belt.
What'd you say? You towed a combine harvester on the road?
Yep, had to.
I didn't think it'd fit on the road.
What, combine? Yeah, it wouldn't. I mean, yeah.
They got that big
Well,
wide blade at the front and everything.
It comes off.
Well, I mean, we didn't detach it because it was only a few hundred yards, but I had to. So I'd got a tractor whose cab hadn't got any glass in it, and I'd got very, very large tie down straps and then two chains, and the chains are hooked up underneath the front of the combine. Pulled them out onto the road when there's no traffic coming, and it's, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards down to the farmyard. So I'm pulling it along the road. Dad's standing up and trying to wave to cars that are coming to overtake the combine to slow down because they can't see the tractor in front of the combine towing it, i.e. me. So cars are going, as a combine, I'll just overtake it, and they're going to overtake it to pull back in and go, oh, bloody hell, hang on a minute, there's a tractor towing the combine. Yeah. And we managed to get it back off the road into the yard, and then it's like, oh shit, I need to tow this into the barn. So I think we lost the chains and just had the tie down strap, so that I wasn't as far forward. So there's still enough room for me to pull the combine into the barn. And bearing in mind that the combine had about an inch to spare either side, and you had to duck as the driving position came under the beam that the doors ran on, because you had about an inch of clearance between the grain tank and the steel beam, and the grain tank come up to about here. So it was all sort of very, very tight fit. But we did it, got there in the end. I had to go and have a lie down. Because Dad said, if you hear anything snap, just duck. Because if a chain had broken, it was coming back and it was going to hit me on the back of the head, Because you basically sat in an open cab with no protection. The joys of growing up on a farm. Ah, son, can you give me a lift? What? You what now?
I hate to ask about how old you would have been when you had to.
Well, no, the ironic thing was I'd taken the afternoon off work because I wasn't feeling very well. And no sooner had I turned up, but this is when I'm still back at home on the farm. So I'm early mid-20s. But I sort of parked up and I'd barely got out of the car, and Dad said, "Oh, I'm glad you're here." Why? See that combine down there 2 fields away? You need to tow it back here. What? I'll go back to work. I feel better now. Just one of those times you really wished you'd stayed at work and just felt bloody awful,
Yeah, I mean, knowing the crap that goes on farms, I was ready for you to say 14 or 15.
Had it happened then, it would have been exactly the same thing. You're towing me home,
Yeah.
it just had to be done. You couldn't something like that. You couldn't leave it sitting out in the field and then go and work on it out there. But the same as one field, there was a line of telegraph poles went across the field. So one field had got this pole right in the middle of the field, and he forgot to pull the auger in that sticks out at the side. So bang, and it all pivoted on hydraulics, and he hit the telegraph pole, and he buckled the ring that it pivoted on. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Expensive
that was fun.
sounding.
There was one in the country. It took about a week to turn up, and we had to use a tractor with hydraulic forks to take the weight inside the barn. No, we did it outside the barn to take the weight of the auger, so we could disconnect it and just have it hanging there on chains and swap this coupling over. And
How could you manage to hit one pole in the middle of a field?
Usually he'd remember that at some point he's getting close to that pole, and it's only a matter of pulling a lever, and the arm comes in, and you're clear. But he'd forgotten. His mind was somewhere totally different. So the auger sticking out. I mean, that's 10 or 15 foot long, sticking out the side. He's just missed it with the table, the front part of the combine that does the cutting, and oh yeah, clang. What the fuck was? Oh shit.
Have you seen the question Irish has got for you?
Can you do your test in a tractor at 16? I don't think there is any test that covers a tractor.
I know it's a class on the license, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know of anybody who's taken. The only people I know that take driving tests in tractors are the tracked ones, and that's to get your group H for tracked vehicles. I don't know actually. Oh no, I've only got a copy of the front of my license, not the back. Yeah, AM, AB, B1, C1, D1, BE, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think once you pass the test in the car, then you're right to drive a tractor.
Although driving ages allow you to drive tractors at 16, isn't it?
Don't know, let's have a look.
Are we able to share video to watch in here? I don't think it's going to come out very good, is it?
You can share it in here and then send it to them at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you just do the old Discord share screen thing, don't you?
Yeah. Okay.
A Discord does the audio for it now as well, which is a lot better.
Okay. Well, we'll see how we go. I've got a couple of Simons. I've got Anton, and I've got a Where's Wally. Try a Simon. Okay. Share. Share your screen. Share that. Live. Okay. Now that's coming out just in one separate window, but we need to make that.
And then and then you're going to change
That.
Discord over to.
Yeah, it's happening over there.
Yeah, but you're going to change. You're going to change the stream to just showing that as a Chrome share rather than trying to show it on through the.
Yeah, but also I'm sharing it in OBS as a window.
Yeah.
So it's in OBS from YouTube, that is.
Yeah.
As ABS has crashed again.